the docket, but whenever he zooms in, I'll stop.
Thank
He's
you.
actually downstairs, Judge. I don't know.
Wong?
I know he's in electronic monitor. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I was just like, what?
Sorry.
I'm like, how did he get to school?
Yeah, I'm hoping you'll get him off of that today, Judge.
Yeah. All right.
He's, he needs to start interacting.
Well, make sure that you confer with the state on the removal of that.
I think they were, yes, I will, but I think they were just like leaving that to you.
Okay.
In fact, they were okay with removing it when you went on probation, but you wanted to just.
Oh, yeah, because giving people a lot of freedom at the very beginning, sometimes it's not great, especially for the younger people. Oh, see, you know what? You're wrong for that.
About the Steelers.
Okay, see, Bashan, that's wrong. I was gonna tiptoe around the subject.
Great. I can take it.
Well, you know what? I remember growing up, especially during Thanksgiving, because the Cowboys would come on during Thanksgiving. And actually, where I'm from in Louisiana, we would get all of the Cowboys game and not the Saints game. We would only get the Saints game if the Cowboys were playing. And we would feel so sorry for Manning because he would get beat up all the time. The front line wasn't good. But we would shell pecans. My mom and my grandmother would make pecan pie and we would watch the Cowboys game. And I don't know if you're old enough, whenever you would go to the gas station, if you did a fill up, they would give you cowboy glasses. So my mom still has the complete set of cowboy glasses. They would give you the championship glasses from the division and also the Super Bowl championship glasses. And it was those glasses that were round at the bottom and then they had the high ones. But my mom and my grandmother had the entire collection. Wow. But we used to watch the Cowboys game. My older brother, big fan of the Cowboys game. He had the cap, he had the gloves, he had the scarf, and he had the jacket. And even when they would lose, he would still go to school wearing his Cowboys outfit. You should. But that was back in the day.
It may have been because you used my Steelers skin. To sign paperwork on Thursday.
I may have said something as I held it. But that was back in the day when Roger Staubach would play. And when Roger Staubach would play, they could be down by 30 points. You still thought they had a chance.
It's that good, yeah, Judge.
But I can't really feel sympathetic for you because the Steelers with Franco Harris, they would hurt us so many times.
They would.
It was a good weekend, Judge. Alabama lost the close.
Oh my gosh. And you guys will have to cheer on Jason because A&M won. All right, Scott. Guys, before I call the docket, I'm going to take up this case with this person because they have to be at school. All right, Joshua, how are you doing?
Hi, ma'am. I'm doing good. Thank you.
All right, and thank you so much for, look at you. You're a student and you're dressing appropriately for court. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
All right, so how's everything going with you?
It's been going good so far. Thanks, ma'am.
All right, see, you can't end that with the so far thing because when you end it with the so far, that's inviting negativity. So everything is going good, period.
Yes, everything is going fine.
All right, so is there anything that you need from me? Any concerns? Now's the time to voice them.
Well, first of all, I was gonna say that I joined the culinary club. I joined the club that you asked for.
Yes.
It's called culinary club. We cook in there and well, I like it. I'm having fun.
All right,
And
what's your favorite dish?
excuse me?
What is your favorite dish that you all have had to make?
It was a type of a coffee we did last week. I don't remember the name, but it was good.
We used to have it in my school, but we called it home economics back in the day. And they would make you make a cake and candy apples and stuff like that.
Oh,
Well, I'm
yeah.
glad you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you've joined the club. It's always good to join different clubs. One, it helps you when you're trying to get in college because now they really want to see extracurricular activities and other things that you've been doing. And also, it's a good chance for you to get a chance to discover where your passions lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
any issues with GPS for you?
No, not right now. I
Okay, see, he's in it with the not right now.
I think he has to qualify everything.
So you haven't had any violations for GPS?
no, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, because how long have you been on GPS?
For about 7 months.
All right, so I gave you leeway by giving you partial GPS. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove the partial. We're gonna do tracking for 1 month. If there are no issues with GPS on tracking for 1 month, I'll strongly consider removing it at that time. So you can't have any violations for 1 month. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if he knows what tracking only means. I can
All right.
tell him, but
So this is what tracking means. Tracking means that you're not going to have to report in and let people know I'm going here or I'm going there. Any conditions where I told you can't go someplace, those still remain in effect, but you won't have to call somebody up and say, hey, I know I'm partial for school and church activities and work, but I want to go to the park. You won't have to call them for that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So whether or not GPS is removed is 100% in your control. If you violate it, it's not going to be removed and it may go back to the way it was before. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to depend on your attorney to have you zoom back in 1 month. And then if there are no issues, then GPS will most likely be removed.
very good. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Is there anything else you need from me?
No, well, just that. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. You're welcome. Have a great day at school.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Judge.
Bye. All right. Vashon,
Yes, Judge.
on Wong, I'm going to remove the GPS partial condition to tracking only.
You want me to just get a date with Norma?
Oh, yes, you can. And then, counsel, if you'll make sure you confer with the state to see that they have no objections.
I will.
All right, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, please stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Marco Marino, custody. Thank you. Angus Okos, Jacob Kawaza.
That's before we can cut.
Thank you. Enrique Hernandez. Thank you. Richard Casanova, custody. Stevie Tennyson, custody. Joseph Mejia. Joseph Mejia. Javier Herrera, custody. John Michael Garza. John Michael Garza.
I'll check on the judge.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll check on him.
All right, thank you. Freddie Gardo. Cristobal Gomez. Juan Clara Roskin. Jesus Prado. Custody, Claudia Aaron.
Present counsel, Your Honor.
Thank you. Martin Torres.
Present.
Custody, we have Renee Camarillo. Jordan Davis. Emil Sanchez. Stephen Tennyson, custody. Nabib Garcia, custody. Joseph Wong, what date did you give that, please?
I can do November 11th.
All right, that's going to be for, no, 11th is a holiday, isn't it?
November 12th.
All right, that's going to be November 12th. Is that good for you, counsel?
Yes.
All right, and your client can zoom in again. John Martinez. Elisa Hernandez, custody. Stephen Gonzalez. Stephen Gonzalez. And sir, you need to take the glasses off your head. Orange shirt. John Ramirez.
Present.
Thank you. David Black, custody. Martin Mendez, custody. Angie Ford, custody. Elisa Herrera, custody. Miguel Perez,
Present.
thank you. Justin Howard, Nieves Carrillo, Zachary DK, Jason Montez, custody. Is there anyone who came in late or your name was not called? Yes, what's your name?
John Garza.
John Garza. Let me see
First
what,
row, sir. I'm seating the first row. Second. Page 2.
thank you. All right, anyone else? Yes, sir.
Christopher Escobar.
All right. Do you have a case number or SID number?
Number is 931-656.
All right, they just have a seat and we'll get with you, okay? Anyone else? Yes, what's your name? Tiffany Martinez. Do you have a case number or SID number? All right, while she's looking for that, what's your name? Roger Rodriguez? Well, wait a minute. What's your SID number? 542? All right, just have a seat. We'll get with you. Yes. All right, is there anyone else? Yes, sir. Oh, no. It's for people who are on the docket. Are you just here as family support?
And he's my client.
All right. Okay, thank you. All right, for the people who were not on the docket, have you had contact with your attorneys? Is there anyone who hasn't had a contact with their attorneys? All right. So everyone, these are the rules, and I need you all, attorneys especially, to follow these rules. When I am on the record, do not approach the clerk, do not approach the deputies, because your fellow colleagues are making arguments to me. I want to give them 100% of my attention, and I can't do that when people are over here talking. And to the staff, when people come up to you and we're on the docket, do not talk to them because we're on the docket. So there's a sign on that computer that says, do not approach while we're on the docket. And if we follow these rules, guess what? You will be in and out of here quickly. I can't tell you the number of times where I have to tell people, please lower your voices. I can't hear. The court reporter can't hear. When we are on the record, do not speak behind the court reporter. If you have someone who's in the box, all you have to do is ask the deputy to move you to the other end, they will. Of course, if there are already attorneys talking to inmates on the other end, you'll just have to wait your turn. Do not approach the court unless you have talked to your client and talked to the state. And if your client is in custody, yes, they need to be brought out. If your client wishes to speak to the court in a language other than English, yes, we will need an interpreter. Even if it's for a reset, we will need an interpreter. Do not approach the coordinator asking, can I get a reset? Can I get another date? I'm the only person who can give you a reset. Nobody else has the authority to give you a reset. Today is Monday. It's going to be a great day if we follow the rules. Over here, we have the probation officer. Could you raise your hand, Vashon? Attorneys, if you have somebody who's on probation, or if you're seeking to have somebody receive probation, talk to the probation officer. She's just not here as a piece of furniture. She has valuable input. And guess what? You're going to slow everything down. And the reason why you're going to slow everything down, because guess what? I'm going to ask at the end of the day, probation, how do you feel about that? And if you have already talked to her, we can cut that out of the time constraints. So the deputies, once you requested your inmate, do not leave. For security reasons, there's a limited number of inmates that can be in the box. So once you requested it, don't leave. Do not leave if you've asked for an interpreter, because there's a limited number of interpreters. And unless they're in a jury trial, they can only be here like 2 or 3 minutes. To the people in the audience, number one, do not talk to the inmates. If you want to have a visit with them, you need to have a visit with them at the jail, however they're doing it. And my understanding is they only do it by video. If you talk to the inmate, you're going to be asked to leave, and don't act all shocked, because I'm telling you, you are not allowed to talk to the inmates for security reasons. Do not take photographs of the inmates. If you want a photograph of the inmate, back in our day, it was Olin Mills. You need to wait till you can bond them out and set up some kind of photo shoot with Olin Mills, or however they're doing it now. If you talk to the inmates, If you take photos of the inmates, guess what? You're gonna be asked to leave, and the only way you will be back in this courtroom if you are subpoenaed as a witness. So today is Monday. It's gonna be a glorious day, even though it's supposed to be, I think, fall, and it's gonna be 92 degrees today. We're gonna have a great day. It's a new beginning, so everyone, please confer, and attorneys confer with a smile on your face and kindness in your heart. All right, everyone, please confer.
Roger Rodriguez. Roger Rodriguez. You're actually in the 437. Go down to the third floor. Thank you.
Like Minister. Come up. Yes. He's in custody, so he's not here. What fell?
Oh, yes, and I'm on the, I look at.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Morning. Oh, I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day.
It is. It's a pretty Monday. Judge, I'm here
Uh,
for,
uh,
oh,
Just
yes,
a
ma'am.
second, I
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
put things in Odyssey. So just give me a second. Is anyone else's Odyssey down?
Oh, it takes forever.
Okay.
Tiffany Martinez.
That's the charm about it.
Yeah. You know, I tell people Odyssey is sort of like, the serial killer that people discover, and then everything gets blamed on that one person.
It's true.
So with Odyssey, everything
Maybe
gets
after all,
blamed.
just, it's Odyssey.
I don't know how long we're gonna be able to use
Blame
that.
him. Him, I guess now I've made him a man.
This is
That's on
fucking
you.
crazy.
Okay, we can go to the 7.
Okay, just one second. I am almost in.
Christopher Esquivel.
All right. Javier Herrera,
Yes, Judge.
yes.
He's in custody. We are supposed to be starting trial at 9:30 in the 226. So I'm trying to,
All right, I know he's set for the 10th.
Well.
He's actually set October 10th.
oh, he's not today?
Yeah, let me look on the docket. Yeah, I have him down as October 10th unless somebody put something in there that they were not supposed to put.
Well. Maybe by
Norma?
the 10th will be out of trial.
Javier, I don't know how there's an issue or a mistake on the docket, but he's not set for today. He's supposed to be set on October 10th. So, what are you guys trying?
A murder.
All right, so let me look. What date I'm gonna give you all. How long do you expect it will last?
Probably through the week.
I'm sorry, through the
Through the
week?
week. Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you okay with recalling this for October 17th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that's gonna be, the state is supposed to tender an offer.
Okay.
Family violence,
Yes.
are you all ready to tender the offer on Javier Herrera? If you can give it to defense counsel, please.
Yes, I'll do that.
And Norma, this is gonna be recalled on October 17th.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
I didn't have a seat. I was just like, well,
Yes. He's got $25 days.
do you need a mop? Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I'm waiting for your response.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you got there, yeah, they're gonna.
John Ramirez. John Ramirez. Hey, Michael.
Mr. Escobar?
Hi, hi, Father Michael.
Feels weird.
John Ramirez? Hello, good morning. So what is the update on this?
Yes, Judge, since last time, we do have some new developments. He is currently getting Social Security now for his mental health issues, so he's gonna have an additional stream of revenue. And I know the community supervision office was helping with that, so very much kudos to them on that, Judge. He's taking his meds as required and he's stabilized on that. I've noticed a significant change in the first time he was brought up here on this compliance issue. He, I think, believed that the only thing at this point that he's having hiccups with are the UA. Because he had lacked funds before and he was having issues monetarily paying those off. But I believe in the status report, he had been tested twice before. As of recent, they were negative, and I think he had 3 missed tests. So Sean has strongly admonished him that he needs to make those tests. So next time we come before the court, he checks up all the boxes, there's no issues, and it shows that he's being serious about this probation, Judge. I think that the probation office was recommending the dual diagnosis outpatient program,
Mhm.
which my client is definitely looking forward to doing to get help with his issues, Judge. And I think that's the extent of where we're at.
All right, so are you gonna have any further problems with paying for UAs?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Are you gonna have any further problems with paying for UAs?
No,
Okay,
very happy because I wait for 4 years.
SSI, yeah.
For social security.
Okay.
So now I'll be accepted.
all right, awesome. Probation, anything else?
No, Judge, we would request amending conditions for the dual diagnosis outpatient program and bringing Mr. Ramirez back in 90 days for a status update.
All right, so that's what we'll do then.
Okay.
But let's bring him back in 60 days. I think 90 days is a little bit too long.
Okay.
So we're gonna bring you back in 60 days to make sure that everything is going as it should be going. If you need something and you need to come back earlier to address anything with me,
Okay.
then you can always come back earlier.
Okay.
Just let your attorney know.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
All right, I need a 60-day reset.
Give me 1 second, Judge.
All right, it's slightly less than 60 days, but you want to put this on December 12th?
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
I'm gonna be out as of December 11th on vacation. Could we do a little bit maybe before December 11th?
We can put it on December 9th.
Perfect, yes, Your Honor. Thank
All
you.
right, so we'll come back on December 9th.
Appreciate that, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you excuse, and thank you for dressing appropriately for court. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, I like that. Ah,
I
hey,
made it myself.
okay, it's beautiful. And I tell you what, if you miss your appointments with that, then you just don't want to be for your appointment.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Blaine.
Have a good one.
Thank you, man. You too.
Go ahead and get over there. See where you.
I was just saying, no. Thank you.
All right, who's here on Marco Antonio Marino?
Come on, Mr. Morgan.
All right, so I see that you all have the order for disclosure for the CPS records. What I can tell you all is normally a copy is not given to expert witnesses or investigators. It's usually just a copy is given to the defense, and the defense has certain obligations with protected information. I don't feel comfortable saying this is protected information and I'm giving it to the expert witness, I'm giving it to experts and investigators. So counsel, normally what would end up happening is you're in charge of the protected information and you've got to make sure it's protected.
Sure.
So any objections to the court removing that?
No objection.
Okay. Okay, let's go off just one moment. That you all are waiting CPS records. Does the state have those CPS records in their possession?
I see that they do on a disc. Yes.
All right, so is there anything other than the CPS records that's outstanding?
Not that I know of. I recently got a report of a DNA analysis
Okay,
and that was dated September 18. So I am not sure if there is anything more to come. I did file some pre-trial motions that I could approach you with
Okay.
off docket. They are awaiting acceptance.
okay. Are any of those motions you want to approach me on, are they ex parte motions or no?
Not at this time, but those are forthcoming.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set this for motions so that we can make sure that this is moved. So Norma, on this case, can you set this for motions on the week of November 18th? All right, so we'll come back on November 18th. That's when I'll hear your motions. And of
Perfect.
course, if it's something that's ex parte, we can go in chambers and speak about it.
Got it.
All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further.
All right, Mr. Marino, do you have any questions? All right, so you're gonna come back on the 18th. The 18th is not your jury trial. It's for your attorney to have heard what motions that may need to be heard. And if you'll confer with the state to see if there's something that you all can agree on.
Sure.
And state on November 18th, you'll need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, sir.
All right, is there anything else?
No.
All right, thank you.
Nothing further.
So they'll send you back if you're done with speaking with your client. If not, you can continue to speak with him and then we'll get the CPS records for you.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, have a seat, sir.
That's still here, like, still in one. No incident.
Yes. Let's go get her.
Joseph Mejia. Stephen Gonzalez.
The hearing was canceled. The vote was canceled by.
All right.
I know, I'm not. You're true. From Henderson. Dallas.
Who's here on Stephen Tennyson?
Oh, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if you'll come forward. And where's your client?
In custody.
All right, Mr. Tennyson, come down. Yes.
He has a trafficking case as well.
Ah,
So there's two different attorneys for his cases.
okay, so has the trafficking case, has that been indicted or no?
It has.
All right, could I see the file on the trafficking, please? So that we can make sure that both of these are set. And who is the attorney on the trafficking case?
Scott Sullivan, Judge, I just got off phone with him, and he's sort of driving the bus because I've got this unauthorized use case and,
Okay,
he says he didn't know it was set. It wasn't on the Odyssey. So I'm kind of stuck up here. I have conferred on my little case compared to the big one.
okay. Well, no case is little. They're all big cases.
That's true, Judge.
Yeah.
He says he's not gonna get here till 11.
All right, well, I will tell you, you can be excused.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna note that you were here. So if there's any issue, it'll show that you were here. and we'll wait for the attorney on the other case. And what I'll do is these cases will continue to be set together on the same day.
Right.
All right, so I'll check that you were here.
Well, thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good one.
See you next time, sir.
Thank you. All right, so Mr. Tennyson, if you have a seat, your other attorney will be here at 11. And that case is a higher degree felony than this case, okay? All right, so just have a seat.
He said maybe 10:30.
All right, well, maybe 10:30. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Tennyson. Don't be talking that much.
You can have one.
Michelle? So are we gonna do the harvest trot?
Is that the Bear County one?
Yeah, it's on the 13th. I think we should do it. Yes.
Not this weekend. We're gonna do it in November.
See, are you all leaving Hank out to dry? Because Hank is like, I've already registered.
Yeah, he did say he registered. He did say he registered. No, I'm gonna be the one with Bashan, which I'm still waiting for an answer for regarding we have a team.
Okay, see, we're falling off because I remember we said this was the year, and if a 5K came up, we were gonna do it. Now,
I was hung up and dry at Six Flags Ridge. I said I couldn't make it, I'm sorry.
I see a lot of blame shifting.
well, let me just tell you.
Zero.
So I had a choice. Do
You
I
wanna join
save a
us?
life?
Absolutely not.
Do I save a life? Or do I go to Six Flags?
Right.
What?
Can't
I
save
have to
everybody.
save lives.
Save a life.
By watching a zombie apocalypse movie, because that's,
Bid for Sunday.
thank you. I will be there.
I'll guess I'll register. Norma?
This week.
Oh.
It's a short notice.
And see, let me just tell you, that's how I know half of the people in here, they're not gonna be able to survive the zombie apocalypse. They're
I
not.
don't want to.
Okay, Father, you have to survive now. It's not just about you.
You know what, Judge? I recommend a series for you.
Yes.
Yellow Jacket.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that.
You need to watch it.
All right.
Pretty close to zombie apocalypse, but not quite. But yes, it's very interesting.
And I love Star Trek. So I just realized that the Purge was stolen from Star Trek with the episode involving the Archons. So there you go. Star Trek was ahead of its time. All right, Rashawn, I am going. Okay, Vashawn, can you register me with you? All right, thank you very much.
How much non-perishables are supposed to take? One can? Couple. Two can? Is it like couple or two? I don't know.
Right.
It's actually. First. It started out with an answer. That's scary.
I'm gonna print as a
To be eaten. It's a considered birthday. I saw it. That's survival. No. Okay. Dollars. Reading chili. No, he's put chili. No, she's. Yes.
Sir. He says he's an attorney.
He is. He's an attorney.
Yes, yes.
Deshaun, can I speak to you for a moment?
Yes.
All right, everyone, I'll be right back. Just 1 second.
It's still pre-filed, so it's a PO. There's no call. One on my. This is like actually. 2024, yeah. 18004. For Mr. Maddox. Yeah, I don't have a. Yes, yeah. There is contact on that. Just wanted to, yeah, there's no issue with it.
He's in red, but he's fine. Nice guy.
What?
He's in red, but he's fine. Nice guy. Oh.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. Sure.
Technical harassment, she's taking 2 weeks for the patient. She said that probation. Yeah.
But also, the thing is, he cannot go with his family. And visitors.
Good for you, about time.
After everything, well, there's. It's under 2 years.
We are. That does. Right now. I'll let you know that I'm approaching online and. What should be the. Exactly what I'm saying. We spoke to Danny, we don't have. A couple of weeks ago, I filed a motion, trying to confer with the state on it. My contact was not really responding to our payment, and looks like if the judge doesn't want to just rule on it, we need to put it for hearing whenever the court is ready. These are extra copies of the court. It is not set for anything, but I need to set my motion for hearing. So it's just a motion on bond conditions. He's not in jail. He's on partial house arrest, and he has a Okay, this Thursday? Yeah, fine. I'm actually available. Raymond, this is Thursday, 2:30, but there's one mama.
Yeah, I can do it. It's just really hard.
Raymond is saying that. Yeah, that's fine. 17th, I'm probably gonna have to be in Bernie all morning. I've been told about 17th. So what is your next thing after this? What should be fine with you? Yeah, that very kind is. Tuesday. 22nd's not that bad. I can do it. Any chance I could get an afternoon instead of a morning? Did she not do afternoon? No. Our side basically, we're just gonna say I'm just trying to balance. Okay. Yeah, things are just getting worse and worse. I'll tell you what, 20th, I can make the 20th for you, everybody else. It's a little ways out there. Pretty far. I've seen her there on 22nd, which is sometime there. Not playing. I can do 24th or 28th, court choice. We'll do 24th. And will it be morning or can it be afternoon? Okay. 4 a.m., 9 a.m. That's if possible. Reach out to you before that. It's one of the ones where a lot of the side details back to there. Going off of things. So. Just once, remote or tracking. Oh, we're not doing it. So I prefer remote tracking. Yeah, but on the full part of it. And then.
To confirm.
Thinking about no children, so it's wondering if you can. We want to come over to mom's.
Yeah.
He wants to go to some of the dad's house. It's not working. It's just one of those things.
Order the judge. Yes.
And actually no allocation. Thank you very much. Yeah. One of them laughed. So.
Okay, with probation. Operates.
It's gonna be a spelling.
But that's always the question. Where is she? It's like, well.
And it was the 15 and mine.
We've written. I don't understand. It's the same thing. This is working together for the last 6 years.
Yeah. and there's where one.
I don't understand.
Well, I mean, some good stuff get ridiculous.
So I'm not sure.
Oh, it was actually.
All rise.
All right, please be seated.
This is like rain, you know? Flower. Like rain.
All right, Marco Marino, on that one, I've signed the order. Is there anything else?
No, I was just wanting a copy of it.
All right, thank you.
It's Carmen.
And then I take it back to you.
Yeah. Bring it back to me. Thank you.
Join the building. Yeah.
Stats, it's just crazy as. Yeah. Screen channel.
Yeah,
Yeah, but,
yeah, she's my friend.
no.
No, we did not request her. Right?
What am I two? Remember that one? Yeah. And the other one I gotta wait. So good on her meds.
And that was the problem.
Freddie Garardo? Who's here for Freddie Garardo? All right, so thank you for dressing appropriately for court. So today is plea deadline date. So have you all reached an agreement or you're all requesting jury trial?
Well, Judge, there's new prosecutors in the court. There was an offer made to me by the previous prosecutors. We made a counter, but they're not familiar with the file. So there is no agreement. It's just whether you want to give them time to consider it based on my reasons for the counter offer, or whether you just want to give us a trial setting. It's up to the court.
All right, I'll give you all till Thursday. Will you be able to make an offer by then or no? Or consider his counter offer? I'm sorry, what? All right, I need a jury trial date. How long do y'all expect this to last?
4 days, I would expect.
4 days? All right, you always overestimate to
Well-
give some cushion in there.
Yeah, well, I don't want to underestimate. I mean, it could be done in 3.
All right, I need a 3-day jury trial date for family violence.
November 4th.
All right, so we're gonna be back on November 4th for jury trial. And counsel, that'll be your plea deadline date and jury trial date to give them a chance to see if they'll consider your counter offer.
Judge.
All right, any other questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you are excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And counsel, can you make sure that you've done an acknowledgement of discovery as well?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think there may be one done, but obviously doesn't show me. Nieves Carrillo,
Present, Your Honor. Morning, Judge.
good morning. So the last time we were here, your client was unstable?
Yeah, she was found incompetent and she remains to be incompetent. At one time, she was found competent and then she stopped taking her meds
Mhm.
and rapidly declined.
So do you know if she's at the state hospital?
I believe she is, yes.
Okay, let me check. All right, I'm in Odyssey. I'm trying to find where and you're saying that they found her incompetent again? All right. So what we'll do, because I know it's taking a while to transfer. Norma, we're gonna set this for November 18th. Just to see where we are. And Norma, that needs to be in the system as a phantom date, because if she's on her way to the state hospital, then we have to handle that then.
Sounds like a good plan, Judge.
All righty. Hey, so you are here as a Cowboys fan, and Vashawn is here as a Steelers fan.
Steelers.
I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but just throwing it out there.
Come on.
All day, right?
It's gonna,
Hear this all day, right?
I think it may happen all day.
I don't know, but the 5-time Super Bowl champion Dallas Cowboys were quite victorious last night. Oh, yes.
Not as delusional as Mr. De Leon.
5 times. The road to the Super Bowl continues.
It continues, okay,
Right. Have excuse, Judge.
yes, have a good one.
Have a good morning.
You have my cup. I am representing, but I am not as delusional as you are, my friend.
You got to be there.
I'm hopeful.
I approached on my, I was always. I don't believe so.
You have to request something more. Yes.
That was a good sound. Appreciate it. This is very heavy.
Okay.
Yes, and I Carmen's helpless.
Okay.
And if we don't do it, that's a trial. Let's see.
I have to wait for Jason. I'll be right back.
All right, to the persons who are in the audience, defendants who are on the docket, the court is taking its recess at 12. If your attorney has not shown up, you may want to step out and call them, because otherwise you're going to have to come back the afternoon if they're not here by 12. All right, so who is here on Elisa Herrera?
I am judge ready.
All right, Ms. Herrera. All right, did you do a trial court certification?
No.
All right, so you need to do a trial court certification. They're right over there. All right, and once you all do that, I'll take you up. All right, court is calling 2022 CR 10343, State of Texas versus Elisa Marie Herrera. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Herrera.
And Mr. Wolf, you're on this side for security purposes. And are you Ms. Herrera?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did
Yes,
you
ma'am.
understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Elisa Marie Herrera who's placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 10343 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on December 20th, 2022 for a term of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Elisa Marie Herrera. Then in there failed to report to the supervision officer as corrected on the 17th day of June 2024 in violation of condition.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 8 years in the prison and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is for safety followed by act.
And that's our understanding, Judge.
All right, why should I follow that? Because hasn't she been to felony drug court?
felony drug court has a lot of requirements and very onerous.
Yes.
She was doing well there. She had completed safety. Just had a relapse. It happens. I know Judge Glenn understands that. The thing that triggered all this really is the fact she took her monitor off, which is another allegation. But just so that she was staying at home. She was arrested at home. It was just so burdensome that so now she's facing coming back here and looking at being, if you do follow the recommendation of the probation office, being locked up.
I will tell you, I'm not going to continue her unless somebody from felony drug court wants to zoom in and says, we think this would be best. Because felony drug court, yes, it's a stringent program. They're trying to get you to be clean and sober. And if you're not following their rules, then there's nothing I can do for you. Because at the end of the day, I can't monitor you as closely as they can monitor you. So prison may be the best thing for you. You had choices to make and you made choices. Felony drug court does not remove someone from the program based on the fact that they had a relapse. They understand that sometimes in people's lives, relapses occur. But this other thing that your attorney is mentioning about the removal of the GPS, yeah, you probably shouldn't be on probation. You should probably go to prison.
Well, she is, she's been sitting in jail now for about 50 days. She understands her circumstances. I've explained to her what a trip to TDC would do going forward to her record. She is committed to making a success of her probation, and she's asking for that opportunity.
Well, I'm going to revoke her. Do y'all want to speak to the time? The court could sentence her up to 8 years.
I'd like to get her how much credit she has, Tony. 165 days.
I mean, if she successfully completed inpatient treatment, I'll give her credit for successfully completing inpatient treatment. But if she didn't successfully complete it, then she's not getting credit.
It's in the probation report.
Okay. Any objections to the court reviewing the probation report?
No.
Yes. So I'm reading the court summary, and in the court summary, it says that you tested positive for cocaine, you admitted to using, and so they tightened your sanctions. And then you didn't call the UA hotline. One time you called late, and then you failed to submit, and then you had another positive, and they gave you sanctions instead of removing her from the program. So they understand that, but when you're not trying at all, there's nothing they can do, and you were not trying. So probation, did she successfully complete inpatient treatment?
Judge, she was in status 175 days, and that was successful.
All right, so I'm going to revoke, sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, and credit for any time served for successful completion of inpatient treatment. And let me see. There's $1,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. All right, was the restitution paid to the Bexar County Crime Lab for UAs? For testing of the drugs? Did you pay $57 to?
No, Judge.
All right, so there's to be restitution of $57 to the Bexar County Crime Lab for drug testing. Or I should say for the testing of drugs. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And counsel, what I'll do is I'll recommend the therapeutic community.
Thank you.
You'll have to ask for it as well, because I have no jurisdiction to force you to have them forced to take you into the program. It doesn't increase the length of time that you are in the prison, but at least it will give you hopefully some tools so you will not be back here for drug use. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
We can go off the record. When you're released from prison, if you don't know where to go, if you don't have a place to stay, if you don't know where to get treatment, if I'm here, you can still come back here and I will guide you and pick up the phone and call people who can help you maintain your sobriety.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, I had another matter
Yes.
I wanted to address.
Just give me one moment. Let me put this in Odyssey
And then the
and then I'll,
report belongs to probation.
okay, just give me a moment.
I'll give that to them.
All right, I'm sorry. Here's the phone. All right. Daniel Montalvo, is that you, counsel?
Eduardo?
I have Daniel Montalvo.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I
It's
don't have it.
Marcato.
Yeah, I don't have that phone. So if they give it to me, I'll take it up.
He has.
How are you doing?
Eduardo Marcato.
Right?
Yes.
All right, Eduardo Mercado, are they on the docket today?
No, it's
Okay.
set for later this week. I attempted to confer with my client
Mhm.
and his Spanish is beyond my capability.
Okay,
And he needs an attorney that is more fluent.
all right. Okay, we're gonna take that up then. So don't worry, you're excused then. You're asking to be withdrawn?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
And who is here on an off docket matter? Daniel Montalvo?
That's me.
Okay. And there's a travel request?
Judge, Mr. Montalvo would like to travel to Mexico Friday to Monday
Mhm.
for a family reunion. I've spoken with the state. They don't have any objection. I've spoke with the manager of the unit and he has no objections either.
All right, did Judge Nahara previously hear this though?
No, this is a new, that was last year, what you're
Oh.
looking at, Judge.
Okay.
So this is a new request. Last year, he was granted the permission. And when he came back, he did test, negative for everything. And that was heard by Judge Nahara last year.
Okay, do you have a document for the court to sign?
Yes, Judge.
All right.
I'll generate it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so here's the thing. And what are the dates again?
It will be Judge on 11th to 14th.
Of this month? All right, who's here on Jonathan Martinez?
All the way to the front.
Hello,
Hi, good morning.
I'm doing okay. You can unfold your arms. All right. So on this case, it was originally set in this court for something else. So even though he hasn't been indicted, that's why it's being called back to make sure that everybody's keeping up with discovery.
Correct.
So, and is everything okay with that?
That is correct, Your Honor. I believe there was an issue regarding a VR that was filed. And I think
Yes.
that's all.
All right, let's look at the VR. Who's the prosecutor on John Martinez? It's a DWI and there's a VR report. Have you all had a chance to review the report?
I don't think they have, Judge.
So this is, if you'll have a seat, they're gonna review that, then I'll call you back up. Enrique Hernandez. All right, he needs an interpreter, correct?
I believe so, Judge.
Yes. All right, we need an interpreter. I just have him have a seat.
Yes.
Angus Talbot. Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, his co-defendant is still in the back, so we can't put them together.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're here for discovery. Where are we on that?
I've received preliminary discovery. I'm still reviewing it, so I don't know whether that's that we're in a position to move forward from discovery, exchange and review. So I'm hopeful that you'll give me another discovery setting. It's pretty voluminous.
All right, so let me see. And State, do you believe you've uploaded all of the discovery?
I believe so, Judge. This is sort of a new co-defendant case, but we believe that everything's uploaded, but as I told Commissioner Plum, I'll make sure.
All right, let me look at my calendar. Just give me a second.
And if it helps you in evaluating this, I talked to Mr. DeWalt on the co-defendant, and he's pretty much in the same positions.
All right, we're gonna recall this for November 21st. By then, you all should be able to tell me where you're on discovery. What's gonna happen? I expect that to be the final discovery date. And then the next setting, the state is gonna tender you an offer, and then there's gonna be a plea deadline date.
Very good.
All right,
Thank you.
so November 21st.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, do you still need to speak with your client?
No, Judge.
All right, Deputy Laura, they're finished with Mr. Talbot.
Okay, I'll be around.
Mr. Martinez, the state has an opportunity to review the VR report, so we're ready whenever your report's ready.
Okay, just give me a moment.
I'll send you down.
Deputy Laura, which page is Talbot on?
One.
Ah, and I just could not see that. And counsel, I'll call you up after this case. Who's here on Jesus Prado?
I am Judge.
Right. All right, who's the prosecutor on Prado? That's okay. So State, did you tender an offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, sir, how old are you?
41.
41. All right, I'm gonna set this for a plea deadline date.
And Judge, in that regard, there's a couple of issues. We got the offer a few minutes ago. I have conveyed it. I was gonna ask for a little bit of extra time. There is a very significant expert issue, but it's very specific, and the experts on that issue are limited, and we're still trying to get one that's willing to testify in this case. And so the offer is substantial, so it probably is going to be a trial case. but I really would like some time to work on that a little bit more before we have a final decision on that offer.
All right,
So-
so I'm putting your plea deadline date at November 21st.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else?
Oh, yes, Judge, the last time we were here, we had an agreement for him to have contact with his daughters, just through telephone or video, family visits. You wanted to double check there was no CPS case pending, and there is not. That has been confirmed by the DA and by myself. And so the family,
All right, was there a CPS case ever open?
no,
I had my investigator check, and as far as video here, there was a CPS case because never opened on this.
and I had contact with the children's mother,
Mhm.
and she confirmed that as well. And she is okay with the children having phone visits, video visits with their father. She would request the court give him, that they give him permission to speak to them because they would like to speak to them.
All right, so you're saying the children would like to speak to him.
Correct, and mom wants them to be able to speak to their father.
And how old are the children?
9 and 10.
All right. All right, let me see if I have a motion here. So who gave him the no contact order with her and the children?
The original magistrate. I mean, it was a significant case when he came in. And
I think it's due to the classification on it, initially, the call out that because of a dispute.
All right, so here's my question. I know this is all alleged because I haven't received any facts. So is this Ellis person and the children, are they any other the complainants in this?
no,
No.
it's two police officers who are the complainants.
Ah.
Those are the only two complainants.
Okay. All right, so I will allow him to have phone contact with the children.
Yes,
So it will be phone contact,
that's correct.
right?
Technically, Judge, they have some video conferencing or video visits, and so I don't know if we'd have to have the specificity to allow video and phone, if they offer both.
All right, so I put down that he's allowed to have video and phone contact.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No, Ms. Boyd.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Yes, November 21st is the plea deadline date. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
You too. And counsel, do you need a copy of this order?
Yes.
All right, so let me put it in the system. And counsel, I'm going to check to see, I don't know if there was an order filed in every single case or not.
I remember either. My memory is just.
I'm going to check and see. Because
Appreciate
if it is not in every order, they're probably going to say no for the other orders. So I just need to see. I think it is. So,
Did I file 4 of them?
I'm checking now. You may want to take a photo of that one as well, counsel. And counsel, there's that one.
True.
Odyssey is slaughter.
Wow, you don't have to tell me that. That has not made my life any easier, not one bit.
Right, and there's that one.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. John Anthony Martinez. Good morning. Hi. Yes, thank you.
Sorry, Judge, you're.
Right. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. We have an interpreter here. You're the one who needs the interpreter. So if we could have him step back and we'll take up the person who needs the interpreter first.
Okay.
Okay.
Cindy, you want.
So who is the person who needs the interpreter?
Mr. Enrique Hernandez, Judge.
Enrique Hernandez.
Sorry.
Oh, and I don't know if the interpreter needs information from you, Leo.
I already get to her, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. Sure. Okay, so first things first. I have a motion for substitution of counsel.
Correct. I'm only filling in for Mr. John Sanheinrich today. He's unavailable. He's in a different county today.
Okay, so is he with your firm?
Correct.
All right, so we'll go on the record. Court is calling 2024 CR 007306 State versus Enrique Hernandez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state executive.
Leo Gonzalez for Enrique Hernandez.
And are you Mr. Hernandez?
Yes.
All right, if I could have the interpreter, if you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm that you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Mariana Rios.
All right, so the first thing in this case, there's a motion to substitute. And defense, you tell me the attorney who wishes to substitute is John Sanherick.
Correct.
And for the court reporter, that's Sandheinrich. And is that attorney with your firm?
He is with our firm, Dunham and Jones, Your Honor.
Right. All right, Mr. Hernandez, do you have any objection to this attorney standing in for that attorney?
No.
All right, so I'll sign the order of substitution. And now the next issue is, he was here on August. And my understanding, he needed an immigration attorney. Has that been taken care of, counsel?
I'm not aware if that's been taken care of. I know there's been discussions of that. The other issue, Judge, is that Mr. Heinrich is attempting to get his email set up to receive the discovery on this case, so he can review it with the client regarding any offers that were made, and then use that information to go over it with the prospective immigration attorney.
All right, and can you tell me, you all are, is he appointed or not appointed?
He is not appointed. We're retained on that.
All right, so you all will be taking care of the matter of immigration attorney?
Yes. Reaching out and discussing that.
All right, so what I'm going to do, because I realize this case is fairly new, we've only had one prior sitting. And my understanding, the blood discovery order had been signed. So I'm going to set this for final discovery date. And that final discovery date is going to be on November 19th. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, once he signs the reset form, he's excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. They'll get you the reset form, then you're excused.
No? Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Hi. How are you doing?
Great. Doing fantastic. Thank you.
Awesome. Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, and then you can bring up your other client counsel.
No.
Just put this on the docket sheet. Deputy Laura, do you see Enrique Hernandez on the docket? Got it. All right, the party's on John Martinez. We're going to go on the record. Court is calling Night Mag number 707619, State of Texas versus John Anthony Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Daniel S. Clark, State of Texas.
for the defense?
Leo Gonzalez for John Martinez.
And are you Mr. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so the court is in receipt of a motion to substitute counsel. and this attorney is asking to be substituted in as your attorney. Is that correct?
That is correct, ma'am.
All right, do you have any objections to this attorney being substituted in as your attorney? All right, so that will be granted. Now, the next issue we have is the court is in receipt of a violation report. You had a first violation report and the court ruled upon that. You were to continue with no alcohol use, and the ignition interlock order was to be within 15 days calibrated. So now the court is in receipt of a second violation report. Have both parties had a chance to review the violation report?
Yes, Your Honor.
State,
Yes, Your Honor.
defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
And according to the violation report, there's a high BRAC reading. So who wants to address this issue with the court?
I'll let Mr. Martinez explain to the court what the situation is, Your Honor.
All right, I'm hoping your explanation is not going to be NyQuil or anything of that nature. All right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
John Martinez.
All right, make sure you keep your voice up so that I can hear and court reporter can hear. Yes, what would you like to say?
Yeah, Your Honor, I know it's my first and like screw up, it'll be my last, but I did have a couple drinks with my dad.
I'm sorry, what?
I did have a couple drinks with my dad tonight. I know I'm not supposed to, but I do soldier and I'm hardly like around my family, I hardly see my family, so I just went to go be with them, spend time with them, catch up with them for a little bit.
So does your father love you?
Yes.
Do you think he loves you? Then why would he have you drinking around him? Does he not know you have a DWI? pending?
He knows it does. He did not make me, I make the choice to. Like I said, it was my first screw up and it will be my last.
Let's not use the term screw up. I think screw, that term just sounds so horrible. So you made a bad choice. You drank, you're not supposed to drink. That's a problem for the court. I appreciate you being honest about it, but that's a problem for the court.
Yes.
So state, what are you requesting?
Judge, based off of that, I was not going to ask the full house arrest instead.
Judge, he does indicate, as he just told you, he has a job, a good paying job doing solar installation. So in the alternative, we'd ask definitely to prevent any issues going forward, possibly the scram to be considered. The full house arrest, though, would be a concern to his livelihood at this point with the job that he has. This didn't occur during a job site, but maybe weekly meetings with pretrial to make sure that he's no longer using, I think would be a better use of the resources to allow him to continue to work.
Well, see, here's my thing. Why are people never thinking about this? About I have employment, I have family, I have children, I have all of these obligations when they are committing an act that they know they are not allowed to commit. Why is it just now? Oh my gosh, I have a job.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm on top of
You can
my
unfold
stuff.
your hands. Yes.
I'm on top of my stuff. I've been doing my calibration tests on time.
But no, you were not on top of your stuff on this day.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Do my last. That's a.
How often are you drinking alcohol?
Not often.
What does that mean?
Not very often.
No, what does that mean? I'm not with you, so I don't know how often you're drinking or not. If I were in your house with you, I would be able to say, oh, Mr. Martinez drinks on this day and this day and this day. So how often are you drinking alcohol?
Very rarely.
What does that mean? I'm not with you.
Like,
When's the last time you had a drink?
To be honest, the last time, just this past Saturday, that's it.
This-
I didn't drive nowhere, didn't do nothing, just stayed home.
All right, so this past Saturday. So let me just tell you, counsel. Your client know that he's looking at potentially me removing his bond and placing him at the Bexar County Jail, but he continues to drink. So obviously he has an alcohol problem. So the question is, how do we address that? I know he has employment and nobody wants him to lose his employment. but we have issues. So this is what I want you all to do. Maybe there is a sober house for him, maybe where they'll allow him to work. So let's think along those lines. Figure out a solution where he can keep his employment, but we address this issue. So the public is not in danger. I know technically the public, if he's drinking, his car is not going to start. But let's figure out how to address that issue. So if y'all want to confer, because obviously he has a drug and alcohol issue. Obviously, being on bond is not enough to stop the use of alcohol. So we need to come up with a solution, what we can do to protect the community, plus make sure that he is not perhaps driving somebody else's car without an ignition unlock. But so far, it appears that he's been abiding by the rules of blowing into the ignition interlock, even knowing that it's going to be positive. So let's try to figure out a way to protect the community, but get him the help. I'll note that this is the first violation report that's for a high brack reading. The other one had to do with the calibration, and sometimes the machines are not working.
Yes.
So we know that this was a true positive. So you guys put your heads together, see maybe if lifetime recovery will let him be there, but allow him to work because he needs treatment. All right. And so then we'll come back and figure it out. And thank you for being honest. Jacob Kawazoe.
Present for him, Your Honor. In the courtroom.
Ah, come down, Mr. Kawazoe. Just 1 second. Super slow. All right, so Deputy, I realize that on this case, because they're co-defendants, it makes for difficulties in transportation. So the other person was set for a final discovery on November 21st. So I'm going to put you on November 19th. That way it won't be a short time to, a long time bringing him up because they have to keep them separated. So November 19th will be your final date for discovery.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, any other questions?
One other, Your Honor.
Yes.
I had put in a motion for an appointment of an investigator. Can I hand it to you for it to be
Let me
considered?
see. Ah, okay. All right, that is done. And you can take a photo of it. All right.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Hmm?
May we be excused?
Yes,
Thank you very much for your consideration.
you're welcome.
And Claudia Aaron, please. Yes. Yeah.
State, have y'all had a chance to speak to Scott on his case with the trafficking? Who's here?
Yes, Judge.
Well, when you all are ready to approach, just let me know.
Yes.
I think the defense, whenever it's ready.
All right, are you all ready to approach?
Yes, I'm Mr. Tennyson.
Yeah, Mr. Tennyson? If you'll come down.
Renee, right behind you.
All right, on this case, where are we on discovery?
Your Honor, I believe defense has a motion that he'd like to urge, but just to keep the court informed, we do still have some outstanding discovery, one being the juvenile victim CPS records. Those have been requested and we're just waiting for the department to comply with that request.
All right, and how long do you anticipate that taking?
Your Honor, my address support with respect to a conflict.
Yes.
I filed a motion this morning. I didn't know this, we were set today. I looked at my docket sheet. I didn't see it. I may have miscalendared it, and that would be my fault.
Okay.
So I apologize to the court. Got a call, got here as fast as I can. In the past week, in reviewing some things and making some determinations, I have a severe conflict in this case.
Okay.
Obviously, it's of the confidential nature. So I filed the motion and I have the order today at the court wants.
All right, let me see the motion and I'll read it.
The order's attached.
All right, thank you. All right, so let's do this. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 007876, State of Texas versus Stephen Jerome Tennyson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Megan Galloway.
Defense.
Scott Sullivan, present and ready on my motion.
All right. And are you Mr. Tennyson?
Stephen
I'm
Tennyson.
sorry. Yes. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Your attorney has filed a motion to withdraw. He states that he has a conflict on several different grounds. Do you have any objection to his withdrawing?
I know.
All right, you're excused. Fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so what we're going to do is there will be an attorney appointed to represent you, and I'm going to appoint Monica Guerrero and also Michael DeLeon. So those will be the two attorneys who will be representing you.
Thank you.
Counsel, we can go off the record. My understanding from the state is there's some outstanding discovery. One of the outstanding discovery is CPS records, but they requested them. And where we left off was, what time frame do you think those will be available?
Judge, I would expect in about 30 days.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, and Mr. Tennyson, we're going to recall this, and we're going to recall it for November 19th. And that will just be a discovery to make sure that these two attorneys have the information they need. Once they're put in the system, then they'll have access to all of the discovery. Right now, because they're not in the system, they don't have access to the discovery, okay? All right, so they'll speak with you in the box for as long as you need to speak to them. All right, so we'll come back on November 19th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Have a seat, sir.
Yes.
This is the only matter I have in the court this morning. May I be excused?
Yes, have a good one. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, just give me a moment.
You can sit in the second chair, sir. That's fine. Second chair, sir.
Yes, he hasn't requested to be withdrawn, so.
Okay.
Joseph Mejia.
Oh, could you just call us?
Yes, he's not here.
You can, she just called the station.
Is she gonna hit me?
Nabib
No.
Garcia, and then after this, we'll take up the matter with the interpreter. Oh, your client is not here.
Right, but I just talked to him. Could he come tomorrow?
No, he needs to be here today. He's on the docket for today.
So could he come this afternoon?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Nabib Garcia.
He's in the box, Judge. We have reached an agreement for a plea offer, but one of the case numbers is unindicted. It's gonna be a waiver plea, so we're working on paperwork.
All
Would you
right.
like us to come back at 1:30? It may be a while, or stick
We'll
around and
come
wait.
back in the afternoon to do the plea then.
Okay, perfect.
All right,
Thank you, Judge.
Deputy Lord Garcia is this afternoon.
Yes, Judge.
Let me see what page he is on. All right, thank you. Don't know. Monica, what is your middle initial? E.
Excellent. I got it.
Yeah, there is not, it's an A and an
All right. And Deputy Laura, on page 2, Joseph Mejia. I know he's not in custody, but that is 1:30 as well. All right, Emil Sanchez with the interpreter. Hello, good morning. How are you doing?
Well, how are you?
Oh, great. It is Monday and it's new beginnings, right?
Exactly. Okay.
All right, so today is his plea deadline date. So where are we?
Judge, so I.
Everyone, please whisper. I'm still trying to hear up here, even though we're not on the record.
Judge, I'm trying to contact anyone with this, quick reset. Very quick resolution.
All right, do you want to recall it back for Thursday or is that too soon?
Should be enough time, Judge. I did reach out.
Yeah,
All right, so we'll come, yes.
I was asking, I believe, and I'm optimistic, but I believe that this case will be disposed of with the dismissal, and I was asking if my client to be excused from that setting. He's been coming to court and
Let me ask you, is he employed?
yes.
Are you employed?
no, right now I'm not working.
So we'll have
But
this.
he, where are you living right now?
I'm living in Houston.
Ah. Okay, he can appear by Zoom.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be back on October 10th. Norma, he's allowed to appear by Zoom.
Thank you.
All right, do you have Zoom capabilities?
What is Zoom?
It is where you appear by video. But, all right, do you have a cell phone?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so you'll need to download the Zoom app, and once you download that app, you'll be able to zoom in. And counsel, on the day of his hearing, we'll give you the Zoom ID number.
I need to be in court that day, in this court, so we'll take care of everything on that day.
All right, we'll see you back on October 10th. Norma, if you'll give him a reset form.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, thank you so much.
My pleasure, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you, don't reserve for someone else, so.
All right. All right, thank you.
Yes. Yes, yeah. we're going to-
Very important, Judge, on this. It's not on dockets. It's Mark Ivy. It's a name she knows by heart.
I do know Mark Ivy.
Judge, for some reason, I have, that one is not remanded without bond, but all the other ones are.
Okay.
So I'm just asking the court to remand that one without bond. It'll free up
What,
them.
this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's amazing what happens when I start reading the files.
And counsel, what I can tell you is when people are remanded without bond on other cases, I still give them credit because sometimes I know things fall through the
Okay.
cracks.
Thank
So,
you.
I'll tell you something. All right, Yaya, on this case, it's gonna be a remand without bond.
Judge, I just remembered something else. I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna come back.
Oh, and Yaya, we'll do it as a judge's warrant, remand without bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I'm going to want that back. Okay, thank you.
Renee Camarillo. Hello. All right, today's plea deadline date.
Yes, Judge, I think we are ready to, we do not want to take a plea. We want to go to trial.
All right, so you're requesting a jury trial? All right, state, how long do you expect this trial to last? 3 to 4 days? All right, it's criminal trial division, 3 to 4 days?
I expect it to be a little bit longer than that, Judge.
I don't. All right, December 10th. All right, what will end up happening if you'll be brought over dressed for trial and whatever civilian clothing you have at the jail. If you wish to be attired in something differently, you'll need to do a clothing exchange. So you'll need to sign that form. And then your attorney or someone else at your attorney's request will do a clothing exchange. If you don't sign that form, you're going to be brought over in whatever clothing you have at the jail. You understand? All right. And have you all signed a acknowledgement of discovery?
No, Judge.
All right. Once you sign that, then you are excused.
Judge, may I hand you some motion?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, I thought I had already signed this because this is on the 15th. Check with the,
One is July, the other one is newer. I think
all right, check with the clerks to see if it's already been
Okay,
signed. Because
thank you.
usually if those come across my desk, I sign them.
thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome.
Let's see out there. Yeah. I'll talk to you in a second, okay?
All right, the person who's on Perez, is that the person who needs the interpreter?
Yeah.
All right.
Let him sign it.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, court is calling. Oh, guys, if y'all can move toward to that end. Deputy Laura, can you have Monica and her client move to that end? All right, court is calling 2024 CR 3071 and 2024 CR 3072. State versus Miguel Perez Naranjo. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Jesus Darza for defense, ANDARCA.
And are you Mr. Miguel Perez Naranjo?
Yes.
All right, we have an interpreter present. If you raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Carmen Tarragona Nazáez.
All right. So you entered a plea of guilty in each one of these cause numbers. In each cause number, you applied for deferred adjudication. And another judge took this plea because I see in the plea bargain agreement, it doesn't state whether the state is in agreement with the application or whether they are opposed or silent.
Yeah.
All right.
Says that we recommend defer.
Yes.
Okay, so the
Oh,
state
yeah.
is recommending.
Yes, yes. I was getting
I don't know why.
I figured that out. Yes, there you go.
All right, according to the plea bargain agreement in each case, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine. The cases are to run concurrently. They're taken in consideration 2024 CR 3070. And there are several individual complainants and also Walmart. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI report?
No, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor.
All right, off the record for a moment.
Yes.
It's tap only. Okay,
Yeah,
we're back
yeah.
on the record.
That's
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Perez Narano, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I swear.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Miguel Ángel Pérez Naranjo.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Sí.
Yes.
What are their ages?
7 y 3.
7
7 y 1 de 3.
7 and 3.
And are you here legally?
Legally.
Here, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So this is what the, unless either party has some other information for the court will make a ruling on the application.
No, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused. And cause number 2024 CR 3071. The court will follow your agreement. Court will sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication. Do you have employment?
Sí.
Yes.
What do you do?
Mecánico.
Mechanic.
Okay, that I understood. All right. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution. Once he completes parenting classes, that will be deemed satisfied. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm going to follow the TAP evaluation. There's to be regular UAs. There is to be proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. field visits, one time per month for 3 months. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 3072. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. There's to be no contact with and restitution to the following. Vashon, are you ready? Walmart, Katie, Kite, Fuentes with an S, Monica De La Rosa, and I know my accent is off sometimes, so that's DeLorosa. Alvaro Maldonado, Robert Kalik, Kalik, Andrew Bain Bridge, Hector Loriano, Monica Maldonado, Jacqueline Ali, Amy with a Y, Beck, Brett, Brett, Brown, Andrew Bergensen, Bergesen, Alan Barajas, Tyler Canada, Jeffrey Schoenberger, Schauberger, Luis Hernandez Chavez, Joseph Williams III, Stephen with a B, Benavides with an S. Probation, is there, and then probation, I'm gonna add cats 1 and 2 for theft. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Judge, I do, if you don't mind, Andrew, can you give me Andrew's last name again?
It's Bainbridge, Bainbridge.
Thank you.
And State,
Yes, Judge.
do you have a copy of the plea bargain page so you can give that to Miss Abrams so she'll have everyone's spelling?
Yes, Judge. I can give this.
And we're going to take in consideration 2024 CR 3070. And Ms. Ferguson, on this case, I need a 60-day reset for restitution hearing. And State, at that time, you need to be prepared to present a restitution amount if there is one.
December 5th.
So we'll come back on December 5th for a restitution hearing. Did you review in that case the court document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you understand it and sign it?
yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
yes.
Next, we're moving on to cause number 2024 CR 3072. Court will sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication, 150 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order cats 1 and cats 2. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Regular reporting by Zoom and in person. Regular UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits. One time per month for 3 months. This is to run concurrent with 2024 CR 3071. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. There's to be no contact with and restitution to the following: Walmart, Katie Fuentes, Monica De La Rosa, Alvavo, and I don't know if I spelled that before. It's Alvavo, Maldonado, Robert Kalik, Andrew Bainbridge, Hector Laureano, and that's Laureano, Monica Maldonado, Jacqueline Ali, Amy Beck, Brett Brown, Andrew Burgenson, Alan Barajas, Tyler Canada, Jeffrey Schoenberger, Luis Hernandez Chavez, Joseph Williams III, and Stephen Benavides. Taking consideration 2024 CR 3070, and there's to be a restitution hearing on 12/5/24. Probation, is there anything else needed in that case? All right. In that case, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. Do you understand?
Yes.
And in each of these cases, if there is restitution to be paid, I'm going to expect that it is paid. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Just have a seat and probation will go over conditions. Thank you.
But I think they might.
Yes, I don't know if Miss Abrams may need you.
I think Monica. One more.
Oh, and state, do you have the dismissal on Perez Narano? Okay, all right, thank you. Claudia Aaron? Yes. All right, and who is that? Who is it?
Mendes Martinez.
All right, I'll take that up right after this. Okay. So where are we on this case?
Judge, I've been talking with defense, they're trying to see if the prosecution can bring the Bible to the court side in this.
That's correct, Your Honor. We would like to explore the possibility for meeting criteria for El Camino Adult Drug Court on the misdemeanor out of County Court 11. She does have an active misdemeanor case, Judge.
Mhm.
And it's our understanding if she does qualify and does successfully enter that program, complete, this felony matter will be resolved in a kind of global resolution, Judge.
So when is that going to be done?
I can go to County Court 6, Your Honor, this morning and ask the referral be sent to El Camino Court, Judge. We're requesting, I did hear another case got reset to November 19th. That's just a little shy over a month. I think if the court could allow us that date, Judge, that we can get the ball rolling, but I can get the referral in this afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna come back on November 19th. That's gonna be, I'm gonna call it a plea deadline date.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that's your final date to come to a conclusion on this case.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you excuse. Thanks for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you, Your
You're
Honor.
welcome. All right, the parties on the contested, are you all ready?
Mendez.
Okay. Okay, let me just put this in the system very quickly, and then. Court is calling 2019 CR 13071, State of Texas versus Martin Mendez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Monica Guerrero for Mr. Mendez.
And are you Mr. Mendez?
Yes.
All right. Could I have the interpreter, if you could raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, and if you'll state your name for the record?
Carmen Tarragona Sáez.
All right, Mr. Menendez, Mendez, I don't know why I'm adding extra syllables. So, Mr. Mendez, all of the documents that I'm going to review with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
And counsel, do you speak Spanish fluently?
I do, Your Honor.
Are you the same Martin Mendez who was placed on community supervision in 2019 CR 13071 for the offense of driving while intoxicated third or more on January 13th, 2021 for a term of 4 years?
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna have to wait till the interpreter finishes interpreting. Either you want to use the interpreter or you do not. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
All right. And the motion to revoke community supervision, did you review that with your attorney and did you understand it?
Yes.
All right, state.
In Bear County, Texas, the defendant Martin Mendez has been failed to report to the supervision officer as directed in the months of February 2021 and March 2021. In violation of condition 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
On or about the 30th day of March 2021 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Martin Mendez failed to report a change of address, job, or arrest to the supervision officer within 48 hours in violation of condition 9.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
Judge, he's going to plead not true to all conditions, just so the court knows.
All right. Counsel, your next allegation.
On or about the fifteenth day of April twenty twenty-one in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Mark Mendez did and their failed to register for or attend certified DWI intervention program with the approved agency violation and on or about the fifteenth day of April twenty twenty-one in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Mark Mendez did and their failed to register for or attend a DWI victim impact panel with the approved agency violation of condition number 15O on or about the fifteenth day.
Okay, you need to slow down because the interpreter is trying to interpret and the court reporter is trying to take everything down. All right, yes.
On or about the fifteenth day of April twenty twenty-one in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Mark Mendez and then there failed to obtain and comply with the portable alcohol monitoring device program in violation of condition number 19B.
All right, so to violations of 5, 9, 15M, 15O, and 19D, how do you plead? True or not true?
Not true.
All right.
We have a few more, Your Honor.
We have a First Amendment, Judge.
Okay, I don't have a copy of a First Amendment. Let me see. Does anyone? Ah. All right, thank you. All right, and did you review the First Amended motion to revoke with your attorney?
Yes,
And did you understand it?
yes,
All right, in the First Amendment, they have a violation of condition number 1. Did you review that violation with your attorney?
yes,
And how do you plead to that violation?
not true.
And then there's a violation of condition number 5. And state if you'll read that violation into the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. In Bear County, Texas, the defendant Mark Mendez and then there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December twenty twenty-one, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December twenty twenty-two, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December twenty twenty-three, January, February, March, April, May, June, and July twenty twenty-four, in violation of condition number 5.
And how do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
Did you understand by pleading true to 5, 9, 15M, 15O, 19D, 1 and 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 3 years in the prison and $1,000 fine?
Yes,
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to those violations?
Not true, Judge.
I'm sorry, knowing that, do you still wish to plead not true to those violations?
yes,
All right, State, do you have any witnesses?
State calls Juan Biasana. Yeah.
Sir, do you need to have a seat? We can have a chair for you.
Right.
You need a seat, sir? No. Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up so the interpreter can hear and the court reporter can hear. If you'll state your name for the record.
Juan Biasana.
All right, state.
Biasana, how are you currently employed?
I'm a probation officer with Bear County Adult Probation.
How long have you been employed with Bear County Adult Probation?
I've been there 1 year and 9 months.
And were you assigned to the supervision for a gentleman of the name of Martin Meckens?
I was not, I was assigned just on August the fifth due to it being a Spanish speaker in a DWI case.
Judge, I'd like some clarification on the year.
All right. If you'll state the year you were
Oh,
assigned.
August 5th, 2020.
Okay.
Were you able to review the supervision office's electronic files for Mr. Mendez?
I did do a case file review.
Did that include a photograph of Mr. Mendez?
Yes.
Did you view that photograph?
Yes, sir.
Do you see the person photographed in that file in court today?
Yeah, Mr. President.
I'm sorry, I can hear you.
Yes, right there.
Okay.
So the gentleman in handcuffs?
Yes.
Now, when was Mr. Mendez placed on community supervision?
January 13th, 2021.
And according to the notes that you reviewed, who gave him the supervision, the community supervision conditions?
The conditions were
At
read.
this time, Your Honor, I'm going to object to any hearsay. He does not have personal knowledge based upon the date that he said he started at the office.
All right, any response to hearsay?
Yes, Your Honor. Under Greer v. State, the supervision office's records are considered records of regularly conducted activity not created by law enforcement personnel, and therefore are exempt from the hearsay rules.
All right, have you laid the foundation for that? That these are probation records that he's reviewing?
Not yet, Your Honor.
All right, then the foundation needs to be laid, and then defense, if you wish to re-urge your objection, the court will hear.
The supervision records that you reviewed for this hearing, how are they entered and by whom?
Are they entered?
Yes.
Are you talking about the conditions of probation?
I'm talking.
interpreter needs.
All right, if you all will make sure that you keep your voice up so that the court interpreter can hear.
Are they entered by law enforcement personnel?
They are entered by the, I believe, the CLO.
Is the CLO certified peace officer?
No, just they should only be a certified probation officer.
So are they considered law enforcement personnel?
I would believe so.
If they're not a certified peace officer, then are they other law enforcement personnel?
Objection to leading.
Sustained.
And who enters the supervision office's records?
When he pled in court, he was already in custody of the Brad County Jail and the previous CLO.
And who was that previous CLO?
I am not sure who the previous CLO was.
Would you be able to know that information if you reviewed it?
I don't have it in my case file. I will have to go back and look at the documentation.
You didn't do this record with me?
All I brought was a court summary.
Understood. Your Honor, will you excuse this witness to get his records from his office and continue this proceeding?
Your Honor, we've been set multiple times for this case for a contested hearing, and my client just wants to be continued on probation, and I'm not really sure why we're having to reset for him to bring the records. They knew it was a contested hearing.
All right, so I'll give you all till 1:30 to have the records. If they're not here at 1:30, then this is where we will be. I'll make a different ruling perhaps. So 1:30.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor, I do excuse.
Yes, thank you so much. Let me see what page he is on.
Page 7, Judge.
All right, he'll come back at 1:30. Yes. All right, who's here on John Michael Garza? All right, so Norma, in this case, we need a jury trial date. How long do y'all expect the trial to last?
2 to 3 days, Your Honor.
It's 2 to 3 days, and it is family violence and also criminal trial division. All right, November 4th.
Understood.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you excuse. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court, but you always do. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, what page he is on? All right, and counsel,
Yes,
your
Your Honor.
client was late today, so make sure he's not late.
Understood, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you did well. I love that dress, by the way.
Thank you, Judge. Mother.
Oh, we
You
both know,
understand.
yes.
You need the file back?
Mr. Davis.
Thank you.
I'll be right.
Cristobal Gomez. Who's here for Cristobal Gomez? Renee Camarillo. Who's here for Renee Camarillo?
It was already in reset.
Oh, it is? Why do I have this?
She wanted to sign that.
Ah, so did you check to see, did I already enter this for her or no?
I don't know, I have to check it sometime.
No problem. We can do it at the break. John Anthony Martinez. So have you all come up with a solution?
Well, Judge, we have reached out to pretrial services regarding possible sober link. They have not got back to me yet as of yet. Thing I proposed was partial GPS and Scram and weekly meetings. This would allow him to continue to work and be monitored and to address the alcohol issue.
State, or judge, state, I guess, many people have rights to also.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna have you all come back at 1:30. I'm gonna reach out to his pretrial services officer. Is there no objection? And I'll have the pretrial services officer zoom in and we can see if we can come up with some way for him to have employment, but also protect the community.
Okay.
All right? Blake, David Earl Blake. All right, that's 130. Okay,
I think it's black.
Black?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Tell me. All right, are you all ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court is calling 2018 CR 6830W, 2018 CR 6799W, 2018 CR 6798W, States versus David Earl Black. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Rochelle Savella.
And are you Mr. Black? And each of the cause numbers, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, and cause number 2018 CR 6798W, are you the same David Earl Black who was placed on deferred adjudication for the offense of evading arrest, detention with a vehicle on July 24th, 2018 for a period of 5 years and extended for a total of 2 years? Is that you?
That's not.
And are you the same David Earl Black who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2018 CR 6799W and 2018 CR 6830W for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on the 24th day of July 2018 for a period of 5 years and extended for a total of 2 years? Is that you? State?
Gonna be the same, number 41 in each of the cases.
All right, any objections to the reading of one motion and that motion to be considered for all motions?
No objection.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Violating condition number 41, on or about the 21st day of July 2004, in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, David Earl Black, within their failed to comply with the rules and regulations of felony drug court, and that the defendant failed to call the analysis call line in violation of condition number 41.
All right, to each of those allegations and all three motions, how do you plead? True or not true?
Your Honor, the waiver may be violated.
Any objections to the waivers?
Okay.
All right, did you understand in cause number 2018 CR 6798W, by pleading true to violation of condition number 41, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? And in the cause numbers 2018 CR 6799W and 2018 CR 6830W, did you understand by pleading true to the violations, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 41 in all motions? In all motions, the court will find violation of condition number 41 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor.
Yes.
And that is under the evading arrest case, 2018 CR 6798W, is to adjudicate guilt and revoke the individual's probation, sentence him to 3 years. And the subsequent two other cases ending in 6799W and 6830W, the state is also asking for adjudication of guilt, revoke the individual's probation, sentence him in each of those cases to 2 years, state jail facility, Your Honor.
And are you all requesting that all the cases run concurrently?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you asking the court to follow those agreements that have been reached?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal? Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sorry, said they're coming back.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
David Black.
All right, why were you not successful in probation?
Just, they went through my phone and I was just doing some of the wrong stuff. And the last time I came in here, when you sent me the Saturday, instead of me just going there and acting like, oh, it's just another program, I like used it, you know what I mean? And my problem was smoking weed on probation, so smoking marijuana on probation. And when I came back, I made sure I had all clean grades, did my classes and everything. I almost finished real court, but just slipped up and started texting the wrong people and stuff.
All right, so here's the thing. This means that you had choices and you chose to go to prison. You understand?
Yes.
All right, and the cause number 2018 CR 6798W. The court will find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 3 years in the prison. This is run concurrent with 2018 CR 6830W, 2018 CR 6799W. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money is to run concurrent. There's to be no contact with Renee Hernandez, Allison Rangel, Maximus Harmillo, Veronica Canthu, Kanthu, Dolores Castro, and Nelda Cresswell. And in that case, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? Next, we're going to proceed in cause number 2018 CR 6799W. Court found violation of condition number 41 true. Court will find you guilty, grant the motion to revoke, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility. This is run concurrent with 2018 CR 6798W, 2018 CR 6830W. There's to be no contact with Renee Hernandez, Allison Rangel, Maximus Harmillo, Veronica Canthu, Dolores Castro, Nelda Cresswell. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
That's, can I ask a question?
Sure.
So the 1,500, that's like 1,500 a piece for each.
Yes, but your time will run concurrent with the money. So as you're in custody, that will count towards the $1,500. So depending on the length of time that you're in custody, that $1,500 should be paid.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next we're going to move on to 2018 CR 683W. The court previously stated, found violation of condition number 41 true. This will run concurrent with 2018 CR 6799W, 2018 CR 6798W. Give you credit for any time served. Sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility. There should be a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. There should be no contact with Renee Hernandez, Allison Rangel, Maximus Carmelo, Veronica Canthu, Dolores Castro, Nelda Cresswell. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
23.
All right, so here's the thing I don't understand about young people. It is nice to have rules in place, because then you know, hey, if I don't step out of line here, I'll be just fine. And so I want you to realize and internalize that when you're doing your time at the prison, that's what you chose. You had the ability to buy ice cream if you wanted to, set your own time when you would go to sleep, wash your own clothes, but you made a choice to do time and to do prison as opposed to doing right. So you're going to have to change your ways. Otherwise, guess what? You are going to find yourself living in a prison or being in custody. And I need not tell you that prison is a dangerous place. Jail is a dangerous place. Do you understand? Do not go to jail. Do not go to prison and become institutionalized. While you're at the prison, if you don't have your education, get your education, get a trade. So when you come out back into the world, you do right. And when you come back out in the world, don't go celebrating with your old friends and doing marijuana, because guess what? Sometimes our old friends, they are stuck in a rut. They have no plans to better themselves, and they're just trying to pull you down. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Judge,
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, I just have one thing.
Yeah.
With regard to his, the credit, I would ask the court to consider giving him the time that he has, in ISF and in SATF.
Did he successfully complete it?
He did successfully complete those, Judge.
All right, I'll give him credit for that.
Do you want those dates? or just
No,
for the
you'll need to
record?
give them to the clerk.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And I need to speak to the state and the defense that's on this case that we just completed. this is it. Then we're going on break. Who do you have?
Judge, I have Marissa Magana. I know you remember her because you gave her specific orders to
Yes.
stay away from Eric Kelly, which she did. She self-admitted herself into a behavioral, San Antonio Behavioral Healthcare Hospital. She was released October 2nd. On her October 2nd, she went to Seguin to stay with his parents. He's on GPS. These folks knew he wasn't there. They filed the warrant anyway, and she's there. This is something I've never heard of, and it's certainly nothing that the court had said. And it is that the violation was received an exclusion zone alert.
Mhm.
Your Honor, this court never said anything about that address. I came and checked the language
Okay,
prior.
so what we'll have to do is we'll have to have a hearing.
Okay, Judge, we can't, she's not with Eric Kelly. He's on GPS. It'd be
Okay,
very-
so where is she?
She's in custody now in Seguin. So she got, the warrant went out, a
Okay.
magistrate signed the warrant, and she's still in custody there. They haven't transferred her back. yet.
Okay, all right. If you'll talk to Ms. Ferguson and see if we can do it by Zoom.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
thank you, Judge, for giving me the time.
Sure. All right, Jordan Davis?
Morning, Judge, present.
Yes. So where are we on this case?
Judge, I conferred with the state and my client this morning. My client has advised me that he's rejecting the plea offer
Okay,
and he wants a trial date setting.
all right. How long do y'all expect this trial to last? All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2 to 3 day jury trial date, criminal trial division. And thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, December 10th, that will be your jury trial date. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused.
Thank you,
All right,
Judge.
thank you.
Would you text me?
Richard Casanova.
He's present.
All right, come forward. All right, today is plea deadline date?
But we have a, which,
Yes.
No, we are going to be, indict the case where we're going to Wednesday, so we're asking for. So we that indicted.
All right, Ms. Ferguson on this one. If you'll recall this for October 21st.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, everyone, we're taking our break. And we'll go over the docket to see who is coming back.